Hello, everyone. We are live for my call to artists, and we have 2 minutes before we actually. Um, okay. It says that there is a trouble going live on Facebook, but I don't think that there is. We went live, and it
Let me
will.
just confirm.
I don't know, but we when this thing hits 8 a.m., we are going live.
We're not live on Facebook right now. We'll be live in a minute because I think it's pre-scheduled for.
Oh, okay. Yes, it was pre-scheduled.
All right.
Um, and
And
then this
we
thing.
have three more people who have joined us right now. Four more people.
Oh, welcome everyone. We're trying to figure out our technical issues, but we are going to figure
Okay.
it out.
I think more people will be joining us by 8. Currently, there are four. There's Anna, there's Eva, there's John, and there's Isha.
Oh, hello everybody. And look, all of these people are now joining. Welcome all. Um, it's now 8 a.m. Mountain Time, and we're going. We're a go, people. So welcome. My name is M. Teresa Lawrence, and I am the president and executive director of the Trueness Project. The Trueness Project is dedicated to inspiring truth and authenticity in all areas of life, especially through storytelling. And it is my opinion that the best storytellers are artists. And I wanna give an update on where we are on the Trueness Project. I want to share with you what my experience in the Costa Rica retreat, because it was beautiful and glorious, and I'm still buzzing with the love that happened there. Um, I decided that I was going to dedicate the entire year to transformation because the planet is really at a choice point. And I'm going to share with you, Paul is going to join us from Nepal, but he sent me a message yesterday. And there's a reason I'm having this joyous event. There's a reason I'm asking people to pray for peace. There is a reason I'm asking people to get out of their comfort zone and dress up in silliness and laugh like children. Paul sent me a message yesterday that his his group in Nepal um, stopped a 15-year-old girl from being trafficked, and then on the way home, the man that was trafficking her killed her. I mean, he followed her home to her house and killed her. We live in a world where that happens, and it made me cry so much. And the exchange went on, and all I know is that the power of intention in prayer is powerful, it's palpable, and we need love on this planet, and we need it now. And with the Grand Butterfly Gathering, I'm asking people to pray for peace. I'm asking people to pray for love and send it out. When we get together and we set an intention, it uplifts people. That's why prayer works. And I'm sharing that story not to bring this life, this moment down, because we have to send love to everybody involved in that situation. That's the only way to uplift that. But these things exist on the planet. And I know that there's so many of us that believe in love and believe in transformation. And we need to join now. We need to send love now. And that is my intention for my event on June 29th. The event in Jackson is coming along very nicely. I have ordered 200 native butterflies that we are going to release out after the event. It's going to be fantastic. And I am calling for artists today because starting today, I'm going to start talking to the galleries to see if we can put butterfly themed artwork all over Jackson, Wyoming. So if we could switch to the page that does the call for artists, that would be wonderful. But if we don't, that's also wonderful.
Sure, I'll just share my screen and
Yes,
we'll go to the website page.
thank you. Um, but let me talk about my belief about artists. There is a very famous Shakespeare line that in times of trouble, the first thing that people do is kill all the lawyers. And the truth is that the true truth tellers, the people that are sharing wisdom, are the artists. They are speaking their truth. They are sharing with the world their vision and what they are experiencing at the time. And so today, in honor of my truth tellers, my warriors in authenticity, I am asking artists from around the world to submit artwork for the June 29th event. And there are going to be prizes, and there are different categories. And I'm sure, depending on the artwork I receive, that there are going to be many other categories that pop up along the way. But my categories, and I'm going to have to read them here from my phone, they are, if you are, so our entire website, I have to talk about my team, which is here, and they're helping me. They're fantastic. We got nominated for a Webby Award, which is the AI award. And these beautiful images on our website were AI created, and not all, but a lot. And they are beautiful and fabulous. And it is wonderful that we were recognized for it. And so I'm giving thanks to my team that's here, and they're helping me with all of my tech challenges. I think you guys are amazing. But one of the categories is AI. So please send me your most fantastic AI butterfly badass self picture, and I will plaster it on the website. And we will get together and vote. And on June 29th, the winner in that category gets $100. Actually, the winner in all the categories get $100. And the top 5 finalists will be featured on the website, and I will have an event where we get all of the winners together, and we discuss their artwork and their journey, and they can share it with the world. The next category is metalwork. I love metalwork. I adore it. In fact, when I was with Obed, who's here, who's going to speak in a second, and we were in Kenya, and we went to all the galleries in I think it was Nairobi, in the galleries in Nairobi, and we saw metal butterflies. And I know he remembers because he's nodding. You can't see him, but that was fantastic. So there is a metalwork category. There's a traditional paint category. There's a watercolor category. There's a sculpture category, and there's a poetry category. So my beloved friend Janice Burt submitted a poem, and I don't know if she's here. If she's here, write something in the chat, Janice. But if not, I'm going to read it, because it is beautiful, and if you could put it on the screen, but I'm still going to read it because I have it in front of me on my phone. It's called The Butterfly Gathering. Here we go. Yellow and blue wings spread wide, flying around the countryside. The butterflies are here to stay, lighting the path, showing the way. They evoke and shift and change and grow to become their best version. This we do know. What a stellar example of determination and grit. They light the fire under us. I feel it. It's lit. Let us follow their lead. Hold on. Ooh, I have lost it. Here we go. Let us follow their lead, not be scared to evolve. Discomfort's part of the puzzle that they help us solve. Keep teaching us and leading us, dear butterfly. We'll represent you in Wyoming under a blue and gray sky. On June 29th, we will all gather there to break a world record and show how much we care. We will send out a message of love and light. All of us spreading our wings will be quite a sight. Come one, come all, in a rallying cry, standing together and ready to fly. So thank you, Janice. That was beautiful. That was
That's
spectacular.
beautiful.
And you are a master in the poetry category. You are now in first place. Let's see how many submissions we get. And now I would like to call up um, to the screen Obed Charles, who is my favorite Trueness Project Ambassador. Um, he is a singer, he is a mentor, and he's just a beautiful individual. And he has written a beautiful butterfly song, which he's going to share with us shortly. But before he does, if Obed, if you could share with us your experience being a Trueness Project Ambassador and what you've been doing at, each month at all of the schools in Kenya.
Hi, everyone. Obed.
Hello.
Yes, I'm Obed Charles, and I'm here in Kenya, in Kisii in particular. And over the past 3 months, we have really done great. Sorry, because we have visited 3 schools. And in one of the schools, we have painted the gate that goes to the school. It looks fantastic. We'll share pictures later. Number 2, we have given pens to over 3,000 students, and the feminine products that we have given to over 300 girls. Above all, we have we have given a 1-year scholarship to one of the girls in high school. She's in her final year. We have cleared the whole school fees for the whole year. It was so wonderful. And we have gotten the letters from all the schools we have visited that will help us in doing more trainings in schools. Lastly, I have been invited this Sunday for a talk to mentor the boys and also to support some 1 or 2 that come from vulnerable families. So it has been a great success here in Kenya that the Trueness Project is doing, and we are hoping to do more in the coming days. Thank you.
Thank you, Obed. Okay, so we're going to try to have Obed sing his song. We are prepared to play the song should that not happen, but here we go. Okay. So if you guys could feature Obed all by himself on screen, that would be great.
So I gonna sing a very small piece I can fly. How do you survive in this crazy world? So we have love, it has hope, it has transformation. So let me sing that part. Butterfly, how do you survive? How do you survive in this crazy world? You have love, you have hope, you have love. Butterfly, transformation is your nature, transformation. Butterfly, how do you survive? How do you survive in this crazy way? That is just a piece of the song. Thank you.
Thank you, Obed. And I just want to share one other thing that's really beautiful. When I was in Kenya and we went to the rape counseling center, and there were all these beautiful girls there, and I ate with them and I danced with them, and I just sent all of these headdresses, and their and butterfly outfits to the center, and Obed and Ambassador Dominic Obadiah are going to go visit the girls and give them their outfits, and Obed's going to sing for them. And
Yeah.
I'm going to share Obed's song on the website because it truly is fantastic, the short version and the long version. And I'm just so honored to have you on our team, Obed. So fun, so fun. And you guys, it's not here, but it's somewhere on the nonprofit website. He wrote a song for me called Mama Africa.
It was wonderful, Baba.
And it was fantastic. So thank you very much. There is somebody else here, and I don't know if we can bring him up on screen. Is Emmanuel somehow available? There he is.
Yes, he is there.
So Emmanuel, if you could join us.
You want me to add him to the stage, or just add him to the stage?
I just added Emmanuel to the stage, although I don't know where he went. There he is. There he is.
He is there.
So Emmanuel, love, if you could share with our audience what is happening in the Maasai tribe and all of the work that you are doing to help the women there. And honestly, introduce yourself. They have no idea who you are, but Emmanuel is my favorite student. I mentor Emmanuel. We read books together. We plot world goodness together. So, Emmanuel, if you could share your story a little bit and what butterfly art and what you're doing with the Maasai women, that would be lovely. I think you're muted, love. We can't hear you.
Let me just unmute him. You're not muted, Emmanuel. Can you speak louder a bit?
We still can't hear you, love.
Yes,
Okay.
I think that might be because of the headphones that he's wearing.
We still can't hear you. Undo it from the computer. Oh, well, now you're actually muted. All right. Well, we're having
Emmanuel,
technical issues.
Can you rejoin the link again?
You can join us again in a second.
I think your audio wasn't connected. If you could rejoin and connect your audio again.
Okay,
Right.
well, then let me share with you guys what we are doing in Kenya with mentorship. Obed is wonderful. He goes school to school and he mentors students, which is fantastic. Dominic Obadiah also goes school to school and he mentors and he facilitates the giving of scholarships. And it is beautiful and powerful to see how just a little bit of funding can go such a long way. And with Emmanuel, we meet once a week. We read powerful books on wealth consciousness and leadership. And he is just a fabulous person. And now he's back on. Okay, I'm going to add Emmanuel. Let's see if this works. And if not, I'll keep sharing. Nope, not working. I'm just going to keep talking about you, and then I need to move on to my next subject. Let me see. Anything happening here with this? No. Okay, so I'm going to remove you from the stage, Emmanuel. So sorry. But this is what's happening. Emmanuel did an entire website for his mother and the Maasai women to sell their jewelry. I was in Costa Rica and he sent me jewelry, and I don't know if you guys saw pictures of me wearing it, but I was just like, he sent me a belt and I was like, that one's mine. I'm not letting anybody buy that. The jewelry is spectacular. All of the funds go directly to the Maasai women, and Emmanuel is fabulous because he is weaving together ways of sustainability for his community. And it is beautiful to watch that happen. Have him create a business plan, have him involve the women, and get everybody on board. Because, I mean, I just wrote an essay that's going to come out later. I want to give people a hand up. I have no interest in giving handouts. I do not think any of these people are less than I am. They are equal, they are brilliant, and they have the power to step up and sustain themselves. And Emmanuel is just an example of one young man who is doing everything in his power to uplift the people around him. So I have other things that I want to share with you all. Emmanuel, I'm very sorry that you couldn't get on. I love you. And we'll try for next time. Next time we'll actually have the website up and we'll share it. Although our next meeting is on March 14th, which is National Butterfly Day. I want to share with you a few things that happened in Costa Rica that were magical and incredible. The first thing that happened was that 7 beautiful people followed me across the world to Costa Rica. So, and we had no idea what would happen, and we set the intention for love, and that's the intention for June 29th as well. And we all fell in love with each other. If you look at my LinkedIn and my Facebook page, there is something inside of us that we all want to present, you know, a certain, like, who we are into the world. And the truth is that we're all just children of God. I mean, we're all love at the you know, in the final analysis, that is who we are. But we strived and we struggled to present, you know, something bigger to the world. And that our experience in Costa Rica, we did so many different joyful, playful things that all of the facades just left us. And at some point we were in the mud park and we I didn't even bring my bathing suit. I had a pair of pants and I was in the mud and we all smeared mud all over ourselves and we looked horrible. Honestly, we looked so bad and we all looked at each other and we started laughing because it didn't matter what we looked like. We were completely in tune and having a joyful experience together. And this brings me back to the butterfly event. It is about joy. It is about fun. It is about uplifting the planet. And I am still looking for butterfly captains all over the world. I got one in Costa Rica. I got one in Canada. I have one in Nepal. I have one in Kenya. I have several in Kenya, looking for more all over Africa. Um, and the movement is growing, and it is a movement based on love and light and happiness. And I want the world to participate. So if you are listening to this and know someone who has the capacity to have an event in their community, just a gathering, or it could just be one person, to set an intent on June 29th to send love into and around the planet. That's all we need. If you dress up like a butterfly and you send me your picture, I will put it on the website. We are going for a world record, and it is a world record of intent. I do know that if just one person prays for peace, it uplifts the planet. If 2, it just gets magnified. Imagine what will happen when the entire world gets up and prays for peace and friendship and love. And for you guys listening, I've been posting all these crazy butterfly images, and I do know this: butterflies come in all different colors. So do people. Butterflies are beautiful, and so are people. Do not let color, race, religion, or anything else separate you from other people. We are love. We are here to uplift each other. And I am asking you to join me on June 29th to change the world. If somebody else wants to say something, please please write a note in the comments. And if not, I'm going to try one more time to get Emmanuel up here. Emmanuel, I don't know what you're going to do with your computer right now, but This is magical. We're going to try it right now and see if it's going to work. So here we go. Let's see how magical we are. Can we hear you? Doom, doom, doom. This is what happens in a live broadcast. Okay, so Emmanuel, I'm going to ask you if you have the little Maasai butterfly to just show it on the... Isn't that adorable? Thank you, love. Okay, I'm going to take you off of the planet, off of the screen, not off of the planet, and we will connect later on. And when I do the event on March 14th for National Butterfly Day, I'll make sure to have you as a featured speaker, and we'll figure out the stuff. Okay. The other thing I wanted to share, and the team is listening, is the beautiful artwork that Muriel Blanc submitted. She actually submitted several of them, but if you guys could share that, that would be fabulous, and it would really be a good way to end today. Well, I don't see them bringing it, so until I get my picture of my butterflies, of my butterfly, what is it called? I forgot. It's like a mural, or something. But anyway, I want to share with you what happened on the boat in Costa Rica, because that's what Muriel's thing is about. We set the intention to spread love and light around the planet. I dressed up like a butterfly. It was incredible. And the minute we did that, the dolphins surrounded the boat, and they were swimming with us, and we all felt it. It was as if the planet and the stars heard our prayer, and it was phenomenal. And then another crazy thing that happened is that, so I kept telling this story to people, and one of the first days we were on a tour bus, going to a location, and I shared with a young man, Byron, whose family is dressing up as a butterfly on June 29th, the story of why we were in Costa Rica and our intention was. And then he went home, and I never thought I would see that man again. But when the entire group left Costa Rica, I stayed. I stayed an extra day. I had meetings I needed to go to, and out of nowhere, in the hotel I was staying at, this young man ran up to me and he said, "You're not going to believe what happened. Last night, the Costa Rican lottery came out, and the numbers were 0629." And he said, "And the minute I saw that, I couldn't believe it. I needed to talk to you, and I knew that your event was going to be really successful." He said, "We're dressing up as butterflies." And it was such a magical, magical, magical moment. And oh, wait, Lisa Hart has a butterfly story. Let's get Lisa up here. Lisa, we have 4 minutes to get you on stage. So thank you. Let's get Lisa up here. Where is Lisa? Oh, there you are. Hello, love.
Hi, hi.
Oh, we can hear you.
I have thoroughly enjoyed listening to this, and Hareem invited me, and I worked with Hareem and Nassim and all of them, and so they're wonderful. And so
I see a butterfly in your background.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. I'm very into butterflies, and so I had no idea what this was about. But I had mentioned that I have a story when you were like, "Hey," in case the microphone doesn't work. So when you were talking about we are all unique, and color, race, this and that, it reminded me of a story when my daughter was in elementary school, and she and her brownie group, her Girl Scout group, were invited to come and be the artists for a children's book. And the author of it, her son had committed suicide, and she was writing this children's book to dedicate to him. And as we drove to the artist event, my daughter May was very, very nervous. And I said, "Well, baby girl, maybe they'll ask you to draw a butterfly. You love butterflies. And so just go with what you know, and everything. It's going to be beautiful." We get there, And guess what they asked her to draw?
A butterfly.
A butterfly. And she had the middle page where the staples go. She had 2 pages. And
Oh,
it
wow.
was a hill with a bear talking to the butterfly.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes, yes.
I actually,
Beautiful.
thank you for sharing that, Lisa. I just
Yeah.
think butterflies are magical. And I mean, the world is going through something right now. We all go through challenges. And this is a beautiful symbol of transformation. And I want to share it with the world. So thank you
Yeah.
so much for joining us today.
Absolutely. Good luck with your event. I look forward to hearing more about it.
All right. Thank you so much. And so with that, I'm going to let you all know what is coming up this week. I'm flying to Bend, Oregon to spend time with Clara, my beautiful mother figure who turns 86. I feel I grew up with her and I want to honor the people that I love while they're still on this earth. So I'll be sharing her 86th birthday on Saturday. And then I will be going to San Diego because my personal journey, my personal vision includes public speaking because it's been one of my greatest challenges. Um, and I'm going to take a course on how to give a TED Talk, and then I'm going to interview people for my fabulous lifestyle radio show. So that's the plan for next week. But in the meantime, and until next week when we celebrate National Butterfly Day, and I will have to prance around as a butterfly and let's see who I invite because next week it's all about celebration and getting to know who else is part of the Trueness Project team. All right, thank you all. It's been a pleasure having you. Thank you, Obed, for sharing your song. I'm going to put it on the website. And to all you artists out there, I look forward to seeing your art and sharing your love with the world. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.